I'm very impressed. He has such long hair. Look. And now as promised, here I am with washed and wet hair. I'm loving this so much. My skin looks so healthy and so moisturized. Welcome to another vlog, and today I'm gonna get ready with my Dyson Airstrait that I actually never really tested before. But what I wanted to do is actually try it with a dry setting first, because how I usually do my hair, what is my current hair routine, is I wash it in the evening, I let it air dry, and then in the morning I used my straightener. And the reason this is my routine is because I'm not very skilled with my hair dryer. Even with my Dyson Airwrap, when I wanted to straighten it and dry it at the same time, it was a little bit puffy, and then when I slept in it and woke up in the morning, I had to straighten it again because I didn't do a good job. That's why for today I want to do an experiment. This side I'm gonna straighten with my hot iron plates, and then this side I'm gonna just use the hot air to see how effective it is. And then obviously once I wash my hair, I'm also gonna try to use it with wet hair, but for today we're gonna do it on dry. As for the settings that I'm using, as you can see, I use 165 Celsius, and this is the lowest setting because I really wanna avoid damage to my hair. I'm just gonna do my usual routine on this side, and then we're gonna test the other Dyson. I love Dyson products. This is the right side done. This is something that I'm used to doing. One thing that I also want to learn is this little thingy at the back. I'm not sure how it's called, but it's like a little tornado at the back, and then my hair just sticks out in a funny way. And whenever I straighten it, I cannot seem to make it work. I cannot make it flat next to my head. So maybe I'm gonna have more luck. You see? This is really annoying, but maybe I can make it work with my Dyson Airstrait. And now for this side, I have the dry setting on, and you have 3 different heat options. The lowest one is 120 degrees Celsius, which is obviously much lower, and it also doesn't use hot plates, so this should be less damaging, but let's see how effective it is. I also love about this that when you put it down, it should stop. That's what I've seen. Okay, yeah. It stopped. This one, do I even need this for protection? I'm still gonna use it, just a tiny little bit. This is the first pass on the lowest setting. I'm not sure if this is gonna be enough, but I wanna test it. I wanna experiment and see what I can do. So far, I'm very impressed. It feels almost a little bit more voluminous and fluffy, but I noticed that I have to take smaller strands than with my Corrale. I mean, it doesn't really bother me, but it's just something that I have to adjust a little bit. This is what I've done so far. This one is the normal straightener, and this one is straightening with air. And this one looks so much more voluminous. I just cannot believe, and I'm actually really impressed. This is the lowest heat setting on dry hair. I mean, it's amazing. And the reason I wanted to get it is because, you know me, I wear my hair straight most of the time. This is also what my hair holds the best. And I wanted to have something that I can easily use to touch up, that doesn't give me a lot of damage, because sometimes, you know, when I straighten it, I don't want to then touch up the next day and the next day and the next day, because the damage can build up. And with Dyson Airstrait, I think I can actually touch up every single day just a little bit, and then I can look a little bit more polished. And I'm really enjoying this, but I also want to try to fix this tornado at the back and use my Airstrait if it's gonna work a little bit better. This is how I'm gonna wear hair today, but I also want to give a little bit more volume to this area. You see, it gives it just a little bit more volume. I kind of knew I was gonna love it. And one of my little goals for 2024 is to actually step up my hair game, because this is something where I feel I didn't really optimize my hair care routine, the best products for my hair. And oftentimes when I'm vlogging, I can see, oh, your hair is not looking the best, but I'm working on it. And I honestly think this Dyson is gonna change my hair routine so much, and I can touch up my hair just a little bit more often. Yeah, I mean, this is amazing. I love it. I love the little volume that it gives me. This is the final result. I added some hair oil, and also I colored my root just a little bit because I have some grays. And I'm so impressed. I'm so excited about the new product. I love it. Now for the jewelry that I want to wear today, I'm gonna go with my Nordgren Unica because I have some statement silver details on my jumper, so I want to have a more minimal watch. I will skip the bracelets, and then for the earrings, I'm gonna go with this. These are just normal stud earrings. And then I also have the extra earring. Here we have the watch. As you can see, I'm wearing loads of details in my jumper today, also on the sleeve. That's why I want to go with jewelry that it's a little bit more simple. And again, we have Bali in the back making noises all of the time. I honestly think he feels a little bit jealous when I'm talking to you. Want to say hello? He's in a playful mood. He needs a haircut badly. He already has an appointment. We just have to wait. He has such long hair. Look, such long hair. Adorable. Who's adorable? Who's adorable? And then again, I have to show you this drawer again because I made a few changes. Whenever I'm organizing a drawer, I don't stop until I'm 100% happy with it. So for this area, what I decided to put in here, this is actually a little pouch for my epilator that I remembered that I had. So I just put it in here so it's a little bit more organized. But then I also added my backups of the makeup because I usually forget what I have in the other storage, because the other storage is kind of more skincare, body care, all of that stuff. So I just wanted to have separate storage just for my makeup. And I also have a nail polish. This is actually a duplicate, and I wanted to put it in here so I can focus on the other one first, and then I can put this one in my collection. But this is how everything looks. This is where my Airstrait is. But right now, hello Bali, he follows me, you follow me. Right now the Airstrait is just chilling here, and a nice little touch with this Airstrait is also the mat that comes with it, so you can easily put it on your table. It's a little heat pad that I think is very useful, and I can even use it with my air wrap. I love it. And then I also switched out my pink, baby pink basket with the black one instead, because even though I thought it's so cute, for me with organizers I want them to be neutral, because what if I change my mind? I often with organizers I just, you know, change my mind. I switch them around the house if my lifestyle changes, if the items that I have change, all of that. So I wanted to have a basket that it's a little bit more neutral, so if I change my mind I can use it in other places of my house. And like I said, I also love black items so much, and I actually have a plan to do my nails with you, because I did my nails, I'm not sure, probably 5 days ago. As you can see, they're not looking the best because I do the cleaning over the weekend and then my nails just look chipped and not the best. And in case you don't know what my nail polish collection is, they're all from Zoya, because I find this very durable and they really agree with my nails. They're also, I believe, Big 10 free, so they don't have a lot of toxic chemicals in them. So the first one that I have is Sabrina, which I'm wearing today. This is one coat only, but if I wanted something a little bit more opaque, I could go with 2 or 3 coats easily, but I honestly love this with just 1 coat. Then I also have Elaine, which is dark brown, but on the hands it looks pretty much black, to be honest. I don't really see a huge difference, and once I run out of this one, I'm just gonna go for black, because for me these are really similar. But this is the second one that I have. And then I have the dark red color. This one is called Mila, but I actually added another nail polish to this because Mila just felt a little bit too muted. So I think I added Vanessa before I decluttered it, again from Zoya, into this nail polish. So it's just a little bit more purpley, if that makes sense, because Zoya doesn't have the red that I'm looking for quite yet. I mean, it is out there, but where I live, I cannot find the shade. That's why I mixed this one just a little bit. And then I have two really fun summery spring colors, and these two I'm actually obsessed with. The first one is Yana, and that's something that I'm gonna paint today. It's this really nice coral color that I love so much. I love this one on my toes in the summer. It's just so stunning. I love it. And then lastly, this one is kind of a fuchsia pink color. It's called Joyce, and it looks like this. It's really nice. But before I paint my nails, I also want to quickly show you the outfit of the day, because when I'm gonna have my nails wet, I cannot really do that. For the jewelry, you've seen everything already. That's done. Then for my top, I'm wearing my baby pink jumper with nice little silver details, which I love this jumper very much. And then I'm wearing my shorts, which I haven't worn in a while, and today I was really feeling them. I also have a black belt with a silver buckle, and I have my polka dot tights. These are 30 denier, and I have no layers underneath. And then lastly, I have my leather over the knee boots, which are very comfortable and very stylish. These were my winter favorites, and they're honestly my spring and fall favorites as well. I love these boots so much. So this is my inner layer. And now for the coat, I decided to wear my black wool coat that I tied around my waist. And I love this one because everything is covered, but then when you're walking, you can just see a little bit of black, which I think is super fun and just a little bit sexy. And then lastly, for my handbag, again, I'm wearing this one, which I promise I'm gonna stop, but I love it so much. It's a very nice, spacious bag. And I just love the leather look next to the wool coat and next to the leather boots. I think it looks super stylish. So this is my final outfit. And now, like I said, let's paint some nails. So here we are. I'm gonna take the watch off so I can feel a little bit more relaxed. Also, if I'm a bit low on energy today, I just feel a little bit under the weather. I mean, almost like on the line. I really hope tomorrow I'm gonna wake up and be amazing, because today it's just I'm a little bit low on energy. So if maybe you notice that, it's because of that, so you can know. And now let's take the nail polish off. Also, I forgot to mention, this one is Zoya step number 1, which is a nail polish remover, but also it acts as a primer for the nail polishes. So whenever I paint my nails, I always clean my nails with this one, even if I'm not wearing a nail polish. As for the shape, I'm not gonna change anything, because like I said, I did my manicure around 5 days ago, so I still like the shape very much, and nothing broke, fortunately. And honestly, I love this basket so much more now, because I can have the acetone remover next to my nail polishes. Before I had to store everything separately because this one was a little bit too high and I could not turn it around because it started leaking. But as I paint my nails, I also wanted to ask you something, because a few days ago I created a profile on Like to Know It app where I can post my outfits and you can shop them, and I just wasn't sure, is anyone using this app already? Do you like it? Do you don't like it? Because I don't have Instagram. If Instagram would go to their back original, you know, posting photos kind of thing, and it would be a photo app, I would love to use it, but right now it just feels so messy and all over the place, and I really don't enjoy using it. So I was thinking that I can post my outfits on Like to Know It app, and I can also link the products if you're curious where they're from, or I can find similar products. So I'm gonna play with this app, see how I feel about it. You can check it out if you want to, if you like it. But so far, I think it's really fun. What I'm looking at it, I think it's really worth trying out. But now let's do my nails, and what I want to do is actually 2 colors. So what I want to do is paint them interchangeably. So it's just a little bit kind of mixed and matched, which I don't usually do, but I just really want to see the colors and how they compare. Here are the nails after 10 minutes, and what I love about Zoya nail polishes is they're touch proof. After 8 minutes, it says online, for me it's 10 minutes, so I can touch them, I can wash my hands, all of that. But still, if I want to get the best results, it's best that I don't do anything that it could damage the nails for 60 minutes, for an hour. So I'm still a little bit more careful, but it's nice that they're not wet anymore. And what I decided to do is I have the coral and pink combo, so I have the pink here and here, and then I have the coral here and here. And I think it looks super fun. I love this color for the spring. And now I think I'm just gonna go rest a little bit so I can recover, and hopefully tomorrow when I wake up I'm feeling a lot better than today. And now, as promised, here I am with washed and wet hair, so I can try the Dyson with different settings. And I must say, I was so impressed with the last results. They were really durable, and throughout the last week I just touched up, I think, one time, and that was more than enough. So I'm really impressed with the product so far. Also, I remember that I told you that I was just feeling a little bit under the weather on Tuesday, I think it was. But honestly, I just needed a good night's sleep, and I was actually completely fine the entire week, so that's good. Now for wet hair, the lowest setting is 80 degrees. Then you also have the 110 and also 140, but I'm gonna try with 80 because that's the reason I bought the Dyson, to have the least amount of damage to my hair. So we're gonna see what 80 degrees on wet hair can actually do. But first, let me section everything. The hair is not even warm when I use 80 degrees. It's insane. But I think I'm gonna have to do 2 passes. I also think I did a little mistake because I cannot really go close to the head. So I think I have to use this to dry my roots first, just a little bit, and then I can go straighten it. What I've seen online is you just press it together, and you can use this side as a blow dryer. So that's what I'm gonna do with 80 degrees. Currently my system is that I just dry my roots a little bit and then I go and straighten. This is, I think, what works the best. But the more I'm gonna use it, the more I'm gonna figure it out. Overall, I think this is really fun and easy to use. I love it. I did pretty much my entire head, but I can still feel that everything is a little bit damp around the scalp. I'm not sure if I should wait longer for my hair to air dry before I use the Airstrait, because I feel I still have to go over it just a little bit. When it comes to the roots, the ends feel completely dry. So that's something that I'm gonna have to figure out, maybe look online how other people do it. But like I said, I still wanna go over it a few more times, so I'm really sure everything is dry. But now I think it feels good, and I'm gonna see throughout the day how this wears, if it stays the same or if I need to touch up. But honestly, I'm really impressed, even though I still have to learn a little bit how to use it properly. But I mean, this is amazing. I love it. And what I love most is the volume. I think it looks amazing. And also I can see on camera I've been filming for around 20 minutes, but I've been also talking, so you can get the idea of how long this took me. For me, I don't have a lot of hair. I also don't have really long hair. So this is nothing super quick, but just I wanted to let you know in case you're curious. And now that my hair is done, I can also do my makeup. Also, I actually wanted to create a BB cream, a DIY BB cream with you today. And I have a little cream that I can use for that. This is my day cream that I've been using for a really long time now. It's from the Body Shop. It's just a vitamin E cream. And as you can see, I have just a tiny little bit left. And I was thinking that I can put my foundation in here, mix it so I can have a BB cream. What I wanted to use is both my summer shade. This one is again foundation from the Body Shop, and also my winter shade because I'm just somewhere in the middle. First I can do 3 pumps of this one. 1, 2, I'm gonna do 2 because it seems a lot. And then I can do 1 of my winter shade. Okay, I actually did 2. Okay, I can mix everything, which maybe I put too much foundation in here. This looks like a really pigmented BB cream, and I can put it on my face because other than my SPF, I'm not wearing anything. And we can see if I made a good job. I'm just gonna put hair away from my face, and then we can see what I've done. I've just used a Q-tip to mix everything. The shade looks nice. So that's good. And I'm gonna use my foundation brush. This feels so hydrating. Oh, I love it. And it also doesn't give me a lot of pigmentation. In the pan, I can show you. In the jar, it looks very highly pigmented, but when I put it on my face, you can see it doesn't give me loads of coverage. And I've seen some people even mix an SPF with it or something like a liquid highlighter, but I prefer to apply all of those things separately. That's why I only mix the cream and the foundation, and I'm really enjoying this. I really like it. And I actually think I can do 1 more pump of my foundation. I'm gonna use the winter shade. This is how I'm gonna leave it. It looks very pigmented, but on the face, like I said, it doesn't really seem that way. And I'm just gonna use the rest on my face so I can use every single bit up. When it comes to products, I really do my best to use every single last drop, and my husband keeps making fun of me for that, but I really enjoy that. I get huge satisfaction when I use things up. I think this looks so nice. You can see on my skin it's just a little bit tinted, but it also looks very natural and hydrated. And I think I'm gonna create more BB creams, DIY BB creams in the future, because you know me, I don't use that much foundation. So instead of just going bad in my drawer, I can actually use it in this kind of way, which I think is amazing and brilliant, and I love it. And now I'm just gonna quickly do the rest of my makeup, and then I'm gonna show you the outfit that I'm wearing today. Today I feel like not wearing that much makeup, so I'm not gonna add the sparkly topper on my lid, and also I'm not gonna create an eyeliner. I'm just gonna use a mascara and a little bit of the eyeshadow. I'm loving this so much. My skin looks so healthy and so moisturized. I love this new BB cream that I made. Oh my god. Thank you for the recommendation, because I got this idea from you. So thank you very much. And now all that I have to do are my lips. I still have my little Pillow Talk pencil left, and I want to apply this one. And then I'm also gonna use my Pillow Talk lipstick. This is my makeup done. Also for the hair, I can see it looks really nice. I can never achieve this look with only a hair dryer or even my air wrap with a smooth attachment. And I tried many different techniques, but I could never do it. So this is really impressive. It doesn't feel like I need to touch up at all. And this is only the first time that I tried it on wet hair. So I'm sure with practice, the results are gonna be even nicer. But now, as I said, let's get ready for today. I already picked the jeans that I'm wearing today, but then for my top, let me see what we can do today. It's gonna be warm, but also raining a little bit, but I still feel like spring. So I think I'm gonna wear my coral button-up that I put out of storage. And then I was also thinking that I could wear my belt. Where is it? This one. I think this one would look really nice with the coral color. Now for the jewelry, I'm gonna wear gold because I'm wearing a gold buckle on my belt, which means my gold watch and also some gold earrings. I think these are gonna look really nice, as well as the extra earring. And then I also need some necklaces, so I'm gonna have the gold one. I'm gonna have 2 gold necklaces so I can layer them. And here is the jewelry on. You can see the dainty earrings, you can see the necklaces, and also the watch. And then the coral button up with my tan belt. I think it looks so nice with the jeans. It just really seems like a spring outfit to me. I love it. And now for my outerwear, I'm wearing the black wool coat, which if it wouldn't be raining, I would go for my ivory one, but this one just feels a little bit more practical for a weather like this. Then of course I'm wearing my white sneakers because I love wearing them with my button-ups and jeans. I love the combo. And lastly, I have my camera bag, nude camera bag with gold studs. That looks so nice, and I'm really enjoying the latest outfits. I'm enjoying the weather changes because it's getting so warm. I love it. Now it's just a little bit later in the day, and I wanted to show you how my hair still looks amazing. Maybe this section I could do a few more passes, but other than that, I think this looks amazing. And now I also wanted to paint my nails again because I've shown you my collection in this video, but I forgot to show you the steps that I'm using. So for today I wanted to paint my nails with Zoya Mila, which is this nice little deep red, and like I told you, I put a few drops of Vanessa in it, but pretty much it's still very similar to the ones you can see in the store. This is my nail polish basket, as you know. As for the steps, first I clean my nails with my nail polish remover and also the primer. So this is step number 1, and you also have the numbers when it comes to Zoya. Then for the base coat, I use this one that I bought in the same section with Zoya nail polishes. So I'm not sure if the brand is related, but I use it for my base coat and it's supposed to make your nails stronger. But in the past, I've also used up an entire bottle of Zoya number 2, which I actually prefer to this one. But as you know, I like to use things up, so that's why I'm gonna use this one today. Then the colorful nail polish is step number 3, and usually I use 2 coats with most of my nail polishes except for the pale nude one. And then I have the Zoya number 4. Maybe you can see the small little tiny number here. This one is the top coat, and I really enjoy using it, but I must say that it can get very thick very quickly. That's why I also buy the Renew Zoya product, so you can actually refreshen your nail polishes and you can really use them up. So not too long ago I completely refreshed it, that's why it's so nice and watery. And then lastly I have the Zoya number 5, which are the water drops. You get a package like this, but then you also get the little droplet next to it, and I used to store the drops with my little dropper, and then everything evaporated. That's why I always make sure that once I stop using it, I change the cap so I can have it for longer. Here we are 10 minutes later, and my nails are touch proof, as I've said before, and this is the color. Maybe you can see that the shape is just a little bit shorter. That is because I had some accidents last week, so I had to shorten them. But the manicure that I did with you the last time actually held up until yesterday. That's when I removed it, and I actually have a blog post on Zoya wear test, 7-day wear test. So if you're curious how well they hold up, you can check that out. But in a nutshell, for me, they last from 5 to 7 days, which is amazing, and no other nail polish has done that. And these are the nails that I'm gonna wear this week. So I really hope you enjoyed this vlog. If you've come so far, leave a nail polish emoji down below, you know. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you next time.